Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the first of the Chronicles of Narnia series. And what do I think about it? I think the world they built with Narnia is a very fascinating world with all these different moving pieces that I'm very interested about, and all the characters are great. I think they're very interesting, very two-dimensional, or not two-dimensional, very three-dimensional. But the problem with this film is it's hard to care about the stakes because all they have to do is walk through a door and it affects them not one bit. See, that's the problem with this film. Where it's an interesting concept of walk through a wardrobe and you're in a whole new world. That's an interesting concept, but it's hard to care. It's hard to care about this world because at any moment our characters can just walk through the wardrobe and it's as if that never existed. And I get it. It's hard to say. It's hard to not care when you're leaving behind a whole world in disarray, and despair. But at the end of the day, take Lord of the Rings for example. Lord of the Rings, it's not like Aragorn can just walk through a portal and go through another world where none of this happened or none of this affects it. See, that's the thing. In great movies, it's not that there's an alternative for our main characters. See, yes, there's interesting characters that will die if these kids are not there, but not our main characters. And I think that's the biggest problem. Is it doesn't matter how good the sequences are. It doesn't matter if any of that. It just is become the whole film is about what's the word I'm looking for? About the sheer selflessness. See, none of the things that they're doing, none of the things that our main characters are doing, are out of necessity. Other than once they're in Narnia, when the wolf is chasing, when the wolves are chasing them, and when the witch has the youngest brother. Yeah, though that's because they have to. That's because they're in trouble. But once the brother returns, everything else thereon is sheer out of kindness. It has nothing to do with, oh my god, we have to save the world. No, we don't, because if we really want to, we could walk through the portal or walk through the wardrobe and it's as if it never happened. And I think that's what makes it hard to love this film, is because the stakes are muted. And another thing is once they first went through the wardrobe, their reactions are idiotic. When you walk through a wardrobe into a whole new world with a talking half goat, half human, your first reaction is, hi there. No, your first reaction is holy shit, what the heck? You're having a panic attack. You probably run, you probably cry, you run away. You don't just be like, oh, what is this place? You might say, what is this place? But in a scared tone. Even the little girl is like, what is this place? Oh, hi there. And all four of them are the same way. They just walk in, they're like, I don't believe it. You're right, little girl. They're never like, holy crap, this is scary. Because believe me, if I went into a world where all that crap existed, I would not just act like, oh. I would act freaked out. And I think it's that muted reaction that I think is affected it. But with the negatives out of the way, visually, this film is fantastic. It is very much visually stunning, a visual kind of representation of all that. So, while I didn't love the film, I certainly didn't hate it.